the starting 11 was just wrong, especially that right-hand side. And that right-hand side became an issue for the whole game. Whole first half, that right-hand side was a huge problem. If you look at what happened early on in the game, so Dango Ouattara has played every single game so far this season as a right winger for Brentford. In fact, he absolutely tore us apart on the right wing at the G-Tech when he was up against Dan Burn, and Dan Burn got sent off, of course, as well. Now, what happened was Keith Andrews realised extremely early on that Kieran Trippier's legs have essentially gone. He can't fulfil the role of an attacking fullback anymore. If he is going to play, he shouldn't even bother wandering over the halfway line. He should just sit back. So what he did, Keith Andrews, as he's clearly proven in his time so far in the Premier League, he's clearly actually a really smart coach, is he decided that he was going to put Dango Ouattara on the left to expose Kieran Trippier. And he exposed Kieran Trippier 3 times, at least. Sorry, he exposed him way more than that. But 3 times that led to goals. So, first goal, yes, Newcastle lose the ball out the field. And yes, there's other issues. But the main problem is the fact that the ball's played into Dango Ouattara. And he burns past Kieran Trippier and he puts a cross into the box so that Vitaly Janelt brilliantly heads in to the back of the net. Now, I'm not saying Miley would have necessarily kept up with him, but what I will say is I think Miley would have been in a better position, at least, to stop the cross and read the game a little bit better. So it's a shame that Miley wasn't playing. Even now, if you're going to play Shahar, who again we haven't seen anything of at all, and it would be a big thing to throw him into a Premier League game. Equally, he's going to be quicker than Trippier, so he could have probably stopped the cross, and that's all that we needed. That's all that we needed to do. So that was the first goal. The second goal, again, lose the ball out the field, whatever. It's played into Ouattara. He gets in the box. Trippier slides in rather than just keeping an eye on what he's going to do. That makes Ouattara's decision for him easy. He rolls it across to Jensen. Jensen has the shot. Murphy accidentally blocks it with his hand, but it doesn't matter because ultimately it is going in the back of the net. You can't not give a penalty for something like that because it was going into the goal. So I understood why the penalty was given. And equally, like it was for the best of the penalty. It was the right decision that the penalty was given. Ultimately, we can complain about it, but it was the right decision. He stopped a certain goal. They scored the penalty, so that's the second goal. Again, I'm blaming Trippier for that one.